Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very soon. Going for goal! It's there!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting. Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Manchester United didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? It's a poor throw, that, picked off with relative ease. Manchester United are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
Well, Peter, they play a very attractive brand of possession football as long as they avoid passing for passing's sake and maintain an end product intent. Yeah, just that deep defence again. They seem perfectly happy to invite teams onto them.
Lindelof does well there, alert. And here's Rashford. Martial. Martial! Hits it! They have pulled themselves right back into it. That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And here's Rashford. Hoists it forward, and he's there to cut it out. Breaks on here. Rashford. Cavani. Timely intervention. Maguire. Pogba. Halfway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Wrestled off the ball. Dashing forward at pace. Rashford. De Gea can pick that up. Pogba. Matic tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Rashford. Van de Beek, and here's Rashford. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Rashford. Matic. Bruno Fernandes, who does have an assist to his name. And here's Rashford. Pogba. Cavani. Big chance! Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Bruno Fernandes! Bruno Fernandes! And it's Martial, looks to thread it through. Got a sight of goal here. Danger averted for now. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Martial. Shaw. Van der Beek. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cavani. Forward it goes. And it's Pogba. And here's Rashford. Matic. Pogba. And the through ball is intercepted. And there is the half-time whistle. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Manchester United need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
It's Rashford! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Shaw. Lindelof. Wan-Bissaka. Matic. Bruno Fernandes. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Well, looking at that last chance they created, the middle has been a very good source for them, hasn't it? Well, recently, certainly, at least.
Rashford has a shot! Away from immediate danger. And it's Alex Telles. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Into the box. He's left his man. And here's a corner. Good chance. Keeper has beaten it away. Manchester United given another corner. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Rashford tries to clear. Out to the left it goes. Pogba. Shaw. Now the cross. Oh, smart save. Fred. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? And it's Rashford. Nicely measured pass, and he's cut it out.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a quick... He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Well, nobody's going to argue with that. They needed a better pass there. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, taken with style. 2 to the good. They have breathing space.
Rashford very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really good.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Decent looking ball. Rashford. It's Rashford! Ball's loose, and he's after it. And it's played forward. Wan-Bissaka goes looking. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. That intervention was very necessary. Pogba gets it back. And the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Lindelof drives it forward. Back into the middle. It has got through to him. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. It's the through ball. Shot has a pop! That would have been game, set and match.
Rashford clearly is aware of how important that was. He'll be hoping that it won't come back to haunt him.
Up for the header! Yes! And surely that settles it. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
So now the difference is 3. And here's Cavani. Nice touch. It's a fabulous position. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. He's pinged one through here. Gets the better of his man. Surely shoots! And that is the last effort of the game. Out-muscled, out-manoeuvred, outwitted. They just couldn't find any way into the game.